Okay, first of all, I want to apologize for taking so long, I guess, for this video. This isn't my official review. This is just my thoughts on Resistance 3. I beat the game on last Thursday or last Friday, something like that. I've been so busy with work lately. It's insane. Like I barely had time to even just sit down and think. Like like it's been ridiculous. Like between working Monday through Saturday, 8 to 10 hours every day, and I'm also in the middle of moving. I'm currently in the process of moving all my stuff into a new place, so I've just been dealing with all that stuff and haven't really had too much time for this. But I just wanted to make a quick video, just what I thought of Resistance 3, but not necessarily my review and all that good stuff. But I love the game. Like, that campaign was really good. Like, to me, I know a lot of the IGNs and the Game Channels, all those guys. I noticed a lot of them were complaining about the ending, which to me, the campaign was more about the journey of getting to New York City, which you find that out in the very beginning of the game. To me, it was more about the journey getting there than the actual ending. Yeah, I do agree the ending could have been a little stronger, but I still did like the ending, whether it was the last cutscene or the last bit of actual gameplay that they gave you at the end of the game. I thought it was good. Some of it could have been a little longer, but it was good. It was action-packed as far as the ending goes. But once again, the journey getting to that point was really what shined, and it really showed just how great of a campaign that was. Like, and I think out of all the Resistance games, this is the first one that really feels like, I guess you could say, like its own game, so to speak. Like the first two, I love the first two games. I still own them and everything like that, but it feels like part one looked like, I say, Call of Duty 3 and played a lot like Halo 2, or just Halo in general. And the second one looked like Halo, like, kind of like how Halo 3 looks, and played more like Call of Duty 4. Whereas this one, they finally found that perfect middle, that perfect sweet spot, where, yeah, you could definitely see, the similarities between Halo and Call of Duty in R3, but it really finally felt like it had its own identity, and I loved that about the campaign. I mean, the pacing was on point, the action was there. Even, I guess you could say this is spoiler alert, but even the little like stealthy mission that they had where you were sneaking around and they had all the invisible snipers post up in different areas in that level or whatever, and you're trying to snipe them, they're sniping you, all this shit's going on. Even that felt different and more unique than how Call of Duty has it when they do their little stealth mission, in comparison to something like Killzone 3. Now, I don't want to start comparing Resistance to too many games. I know I already compared it to 3 right there, because that was another gripe I had with people that did their My Thoughts video or their my review video or whatever of Resistance 3, and they keep comparing it to Uncharted or Killzone or whatever, and they say, oh, well, the graphics aren't as good as Uncharted. It's like, fool, this isn't Uncharted compared to Resistance. Look at the last Resistance game and look at this one. This game looks phenomenal. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, compared to the last Resistance game, there's a huge gap. Game looks great, plays great, story's good, the weapons and everything are awesome. Like I said, even the stealth mission felt like it was its own. It was a great game. Like, even when you started to feel like, oh, this is starting to get kind of repetitive, they break it up and they mix it up and they have you do this, they have you do that. I don't want to go too far into it. Like I said, I'll have another video that's gonna be a lot like this as well. But yeah, man, like it was good from beginning to end. It starts out, kind of slow, I guess, but the tutorial, so you kind of know what's going on. But boom, like it picks up like that, and the action kicks in. You get the story. Story's pretty straightforward. It's nothing deep, nothing, not too many twists and turns, or like, oh my god, what, this happened, or oh, so was this. Like, there was a couple parts where they probably could have had bigger twist, but they didn't really go too far into it. And maybe I missed some of the journals in the game. Like I'm playing back through it on co-op, so I'm trying to grab all the journals I can. But once again, I'm gonna say spoiler, but you know, if you're watching this video, you played the game, so whatever. But the pure chimera and stuff like that, I thought they could have gone more into depth of that and whatever alien race it was that drove them away. So I think those were supposed to be, two different aliens, but they didn't really explain it. And the first time I played it, I didn't really get it. And now going back through, I think I could be wrong, but I think what it is, since you know the chimera was like a virus that took over people, and then you know all that shit happened from the first game. I think that wormhole that they had open, they were trying to bring in the like regular just purebred, pure-born chimera through that hole to Earth. Like I think anyway, once again they didn't explain it, so this is just my take of what they did explain, is that the pure chimera probably sent that virus, you know, to Earth so they could take over the planet. And once the planet was taken over, and then the chimera felt like it was ready for the rest of their family, so to speak, to come over, that's when they busted the hole in the sky and said, hey, you know, aunt, uncle, cuz, or you know, everybody, let's roll, come on, you know, we take over this planet, like these fools gone, let's come on in, open the door, let's go. That's what I got from it. So they could have gone more into detail of that, and like I said, I really want to know more about whatever aliens it was that drove them away and made them want to go to another planet or whatever it is. Like I said, they didn't really talk about it. They just said, oh, the chimera ran from something. So they're hinting that there's an even stronger, either a stronger chimera or a stronger alien race altogether. Whether they're good or bad for the humans, we don't know. Inevitably, there's gonna be a part 4. I mean, they're gonna do it, and you know, hopefully they'll wait for like the next, you know, the 4, you know, quadruple PlayStation 4 or something like that, and just kind of give Resistance a break. They got one coming out for the Vita, so I would just kind of do it like that and just, you know, pump out a lot of DLC for this game. And if this was me, I would just wait. But you know, I understand, you know, they got to make money and do this stuff, so I'm sure eventually they're gonna come out with the part 4, but hopefully they don't fuck it up, because the campaign was awesome. Online is okay. It's enough to hold you off until, you know, Battlefield or something like that comes out, or, you know, Call of Duty, whatever your preference is. I'm getting Battlefield 3, you know, but it was good, man. I enjoyed it and stuff, and it was awesome. So yeah, that was just my little random video. Sorry if I'm talking kind of quiet, or if I'm talking kind of in and out, if I was fading in and out or whatever. Like I'm so damn tired from between work and dealing with moving and all this other crazy shit that's been going on. So hopefully I wasn't fading in and out too much or whatever. But yeah, look out for another one of these Resistance 3 videos. I got in I think another Uncharted video, I think was going to talk about, and some other video game ideas I have for the PS3, or just gaming in general, whatever I think of, I guess. So I'll see y'all next time. Later.